Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Aziaz representing out of the Pure Lava Show. You know, I comment on any and everything on YouTube. This was very touching, very touching. I loved it. Best friends. I had a dog. I have to look. I have the pictures put up. I should have got it before I made this, but I had a dog named Diamond, female dog named Diamond. I raised Diamond around children. Diamond looked like the dog. She had a black spot on her eye. She was white with a black spot on her eye, so she looked like the dog from the Little Rascals. I think it was Petey. But I trained that dog around kids. Like I raised the dog around kids. So every time I walk that dog or take it to the park, I used to take it to a park where a trainer was at in Sheepshead Bay in Brooklyn, and kids used to just run up to the dog and grab the dog. It was a pit bull. Grab the dog, hug the dog up, and Diamond just go crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, real crazy. You know what I mean? So that dog was good. The sad thing about it is that I was living in a house and I had to give the dog away. So what I did was I went to the ASPCA, gave them the information, but they encouraged me to try to go. I mean, give them the information to see if anybody would like to come by and get the dog. But it turned out it was a white couple from Long Island. They came out, saw the dog, and they fell in love with the dog. So the only thing I asked was that I don't want to know where they live at. I don't want to know any information. But I had asked, I knew somebody in the ASPCA to go by their house and check it out and make sure that it was suitable living for my dog. So when the information came back to me, they said it was suitable living, excellent conditions, everything. So I gave him to him. Boy, when I let that dog go, you want to see a big dude with tears coming down his face? They I walked the dog to the car. They took the leash. They was talking to me a little bit, and they pulled the dog to get in the car. The dog just stopped, turned around, looked at me. You should have saw the look on that diamond face, boy. God, never forget that look, man. I had to turn away, and the dog. And then when I looked again, I see that they drove off. And they were sitting in the back with the dog. One person was sitting, the husband was sitting in the back with the dog. It's an older couple. Um, and the other, the female was, the wife was driving. And the dog just looked, put its paw on the window, just gave me that look. I said, oh man. But they gave me a call, and they love the dog. Dog is fine, and stuff like that. And that's it. Then after that, I changed my number. I just didn't want to keep in touch with it because every time, if they called me, it just like made me more depressed. So I just changed my number, moved, and I know the dog is doing good. But dogs is like the best companions ever. Best. I mean, they loyal, and it's like when you sad or when you just, what I'm saying, you stressed out. For some reason, the dog just know they just come right near you. Sometimes they even look at you. Sometimes you just stressed out. You just start talking to the dog about your problem. They just give you a look. But that was a good video. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I encourage a lot of people to look at this. You know, especially those that stressed out. Definitely, definitely. And for y'all cats that's out there on some craziness, on some shoot 'em up, bang bang, and all that, so this is what you need to look at to calm your mind down, to slow you down. You know? And maybe you need to get a dog too. And we ain't talking about no dog to fight. Not no pit bull where you want to fight a dog and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. The block that I lived on in Brooklyn, the 77 precinct was up the block, and I love dogs. And you know what I used to do? I used to do something that's like illegal, and I'm gonna keep it real because I stopped doing it. But what happened was the cops used to, certain cops they used to raid like drug spots or whatever the case may be. They would have pit bulls there. So instead of giving it to the ASPCA, I knew somebody, and they would um, tie the dog up or put the dog somewhere. They see that the dog is, nice or whatever, or, mistreated. They would call me up and I would go and get the dog. Or sometimes they'd drop the dog in front of my house. Now, what I used to do that was illegal was I used to treat dogs because I was trained by a veterinarian. A veterinarian taught me how to take care of a dog, how to give shots, how to take temperatures, how to treat a dog, how to set up IVs and all that. And I used to do that. I used to take the dogs, put them in my basement, and set up IVs. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I used to do some stuff, stitch them up. I used to suture them, which is stitch them up. If they like, these are dogs that was fighting and stuff like that. Keep them in the backyard and feed them rice with some dog food mix, like and got them healthy. And what I would do is give them to, like, older people, mature people, like once I know that they were tamed and stuff like that. And like before I would do it, I would go and check out this trainer in Sheepshead Bay, and he will, check out the temper. He'll do certain things and make sure that the dog is right. And every dog I had 15 dogs I did that to. Every dog that I had that I used to, do that, they all have homes. All of them have homes. So, I used to do that. Now that's illegal because you got to be licensed. You have to be a licensed veterinarian, but I did it on the side for free. So, but the guy that trained me, he died. He was a good doctor, good veterinarian doctor. But I love animals. I love them. Cats, dogs. I love them all. I get all crazy when I see dogs and cats. Start playing with cats and stuff, and dogs. Love it. Good video. Anyway, it's your boy Ozzy Oz representing Out of Pure Lava Show. You can hit me up at myspace.com/OZZIE hype. Or hit him up on Crown Ricky Indian at RSCKY Indian. Or you can contact me at 718-954-2629. I get, whether it's negative or positive, I answer it all. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But hit me up at OzzyHype@AOL.com if you want to hit me up on the IM. Alright? And that's it. It was a good video, definitely. And y'all know me, I'm open-minded to a lot of things that go on in the world, so that's how I am. Everybody have a good day. Take care. I love this video. Seriously, I really do.